Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany, and today we are on day 6 of our 7 days of yoga challenge. Today we're going to work on opening up the hips and work on a little bit of balancing. It'll be a quick but effective practice. You probably don't need any props for this class, but as always, you can use a block or a strap wherever you feel necessary. When you're ready, I will meet you on your mat. So today we're going to start in a tabletop position, and I will always cue to check in with your alignment, keeping the shoulders, elbows, and wrists in line, and the hands are as active as if you were opening up a jar. Excuse me. We'll keep our knees directly underneath our hips. So if your knees are close together, I want you to take them a little bit wider, and then you can keep the toes tucked. As we inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, find some space in the neck. And exhale, round through the back. Press the mat away. You can untuck your toes here if that feels right. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the crown of the head. And exhale, take it slow. Feel each vertebrae round. Last one, drop the belly, maybe a little bit lower than you usually do. Really arch the back, lift the shoulders, lift the chin, breathe. And then exhale, come to a neutral table. I'm going to wiggle my right knee in just a tad, so not quite to the middle of the mat, and I'm going to keep my right toes tucked. On the inhale, I'm going to donkey kick this left leg back, heel towards the ceiling. Try to keep that left hip down rather than letting the left hip open. Breathe in. On the exhale, I'm going to take what I like to call a fire hydrant. Left knee at a 90-degree angle out to the side of your body. And then bring the left knee into your nose. Exhale. A little bit faster. Inhale, donkey kick. Exhale to the left. Fire hydrant. Stay for this inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, donkey kick. Breathe in. Exhale, fire hydrant. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Good work. Take this left foot all the way back. Plant the ball of the left foot and press back into that left heel. It's a nice calf stretch. If you're really tight in the calves, you can rock in and out here or stay pressing back. Totally up to you. Good. Return to table. Plant the left knee, tuck the left toes, and wiggle that left knee a little bit closer to the middle as we take this to the other side. All right, inhale, right foot up, spike through the heel, keep the right hip point down, breathe in. Exhale to the right, fire hydrant. Inhale, knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, take it back, donkey kick. Exhale to the right. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Last one, take it back. To the right. Breathe in, lift, lift, lift. Knee to nose. Take that right foot all the way back. Plant the ball of the right foot and press into the right heel. Calf stretch. And return to table. Good work. Tuck the toes, send the hips up and back, find down dog. We're going to take our feet about towards the middle of our mat, so we'll be in a short down dog, and we're also going to take it to a wide down dog. So take your feet to the edge of your mat, wider than your hips, and then I want your hands to still be here for support, but if you were to lift them, you're not going to fall. We're pulling back on our hands and pressing the weight back into our hips. Draw that belly button up and in. Breathe. Start to shift the weight a little bit more forward and take your left hand to the middle of your mat. Sweep the right arm high. And on the exhale, thread this right arm underneath the left arm. Grab the outside of the left ankle and pull your body through. Twist it out. So again, the weight is in the feet. If I lift my left hand, I'm not going to fall, but it's there for support and to help pull the body through. One more inhale. And then exhale, unwind, sweep the right arm back towards the ceiling, and then let it land. Switch it out. Sweep that left arm high, peel the left shoulder open. And then exhale, thread left arm under the right. Grab the outside of the right ankle. If it's more accessible to have your legs bent here, bend them. You never have to hyperextend or overextend the legs more than they're willing to be extended. Pull the body up underneath that right arm. Try to roll your chest up towards the ceiling. And then unwind. Sweep the left arm high. Left arm comes down. And then walk the hands back until you can grab opposite elbows and hang in a very wide-legged ragdoll. You can rock side to side, see how that feels on the legs, and lengthen through your side body to see if you can't pull yourself a little bit deeper into the stretch. Let your head and neck hang heavy, and then walk your hands towards the top of your mat, followed by straight lifted legs. So I'm coming to the balls of my feet, keeping my hips high, straight-legged, walk to the top. Good work. Soft bend in the knees and roll up your spine. Breathe in and let it go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the left foot back. Square off the hips, so pull that right hip crease back. And then inhale, lift the arms. Woo, crescent lunge. Deep lunge into this right knee. Left hip getting heavy towards the mat. Arms squeezing in by the ears. Power through the fingertips. Find a slight back bend. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take your hands to heart center. Spike through that right heel. And then come to standing at the top of your mat with this left knee lifted. Good work. We're going to plant this left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Opening this left leg to the back of the room. Gathering my hands back to heart center. You can use your hands wherever you need to lift that left leg. We're heading into a tree pose just for a moment. Shoulders down the back. Navel is up and in as if you could knit your ribs together, reaching up through the crown of your head. Find a focal point in your room, maybe down at the floor in front of you or down at the edge of your mat. It's called your drishti. It'll help you stay balanced, help keep your mind's eye focused. One more inhale, you've got it. Exhale, slowly release that left foot to the mat, and then take your feet about hips width distance. Turn your toes out and your heels in. Start to slide your hips down an imaginary wall behind you. We're heading into a Malasana squat. Now this can be really tricky for some people, so if this squat looks more like this for you, let it be. If you can drop those hips, take your hands to heart center and use your elbows to push the knees open. Breathe deep into the belly. Actively trying to lift the chest and get the hips below you. It's a tricky one. Slowly release your hands and slowly lift the hips. Put your feet on straight. Soft bend in the knees. Inhale, arms up. Watch the fingers touch. Slight back bend as you exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, half lift. Crown of the head forward. Exhale, plants the hands. This time we take the right foot back. Let that right hip get heavy towards the mat. Deep bend into this left leg. We're on the ball of the right foot. Sweep the arms up high, crescent lunge. Squeeze the biceps in by the ears. Find that slight back bend. Lift the chest, lift the chin. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Slowly start to spike through that left heel as you come to standing at the top of your mat. Right leg lifted if at all possible. And then with or without your hand, place that right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Actively pressing your left thigh into the bottom of your right foot into the left thigh. Opening the right leg to the back of the room. Tummy is tucked, pelvis is tucked, belly button's up and in, shoulders down the back. Reach up through the crown of your head. Just think everything's in one beautiful line as you're standing so strong on your legs. Find that drishti or that focal point. And check in with your breathing. Good work. One more inhale. And with control, we'll slowly let that right foot come to the mat. All right, inhale, arms up. Watch the fingers come together. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the side body long. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plants the hands, step left foot back, followed by the right. Inhale, shifts the body forward. Exhale, lower, squeezing the elbows into your sides. Come all the way down. Untuck the toes. Inhale to a cobra, or you can come to full up dog here. Letting the knees lift off the mat. Take a nice back bend, whatever feels good to you here in this moment. And then drop the knees. Sit back to your heels. Whew, breathe in. And breathe out. It was a short but effective workout, sort of getting your blood flowing, getting the muscles engaged. Feel free to continue this practice with another class of mine, or if this concludes your practice for the day, thank you so much for joining me, and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.